You know, when a quiet move behind the scenes in football suddenly seems powerful enough to change everything overnight. Those moments when a player's silence, a club's hesitation, and an unanswered offer create an atmosphere filled with pure anticipation. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now across the European football scene, and more specifically, surrounding a name that's been dominating headlines and catching the attention of top clubs. A player who, not long ago, looked untouchable at his current club, but is now carefully weighing up what could be one of the biggest decisions of his entire career. And right at the center of this whirlwind, once again, is Newcastle United, which has been cementing its place as one of the Premier League's most ambitious sides, is back in the spotlight fighting for a high-profile target. But unlike other transfer battles where money does all the talking, this time it's about much more than that. What's at stake here is a project, a journey, and above all, the dream of playing a leading role at the highest level of European football. The approach began subtly, almost unnoticed, but it's already echoing across the continent. By the way, if you're a Newcastle fan and love keeping up with everything that goes on behind the scenes at the club, now is the perfect time to subscribe to this channel. Your subscription is essential for us to keep bringing you exclusive content like this, with behind-the-scenes insights, detailed analysis, and updates you won't find just anywhere. Plus, by subscribing, you make sure you're among the first to know every hot update involving the Magpies. So go ahead, hit that button, and join us on this journey. And don't think we're talking about just any player. The name shaking things up behind the scenes belongs to one of those rare talents, someone who blends power, pace, tactical intelligence, and attacking presence like few others in his position. A player who, despite being a defender, managed to break historic records in Italian football and now finds himself at a crossroads, accept a fortune to play outside of Europe, or keep chasing glory on the world's biggest stages. And this is where Newcastle becomes one of the most enticing options. Amid all this uncertainty, a revealing report has emerged. According to Calcio, left-back Theo Hernandez, currently at AC Milan, has received a massive offer from Al Hilal, but he's on the verge of rejecting it. The Saudi club has already agreed terms with Milan for a €35 million deal, but the final decision is up to the player and he doesn't seem ready to leave Europe just yet. This has opened the door for two clubs to step in with serious intent, Atletico Madrid and, of course, Newcastle United. Newcastle's interest in Theo Hernandez is no coincidence. The French defender, under contract with Milan until 2026, has seen renewal talks stall in recent months. The Italian club, aware of the risk of losing him for free in the future, decided to put him on the market this summer. And this is where Newcastle's sporting project comes into play. They're actively looking for a high-caliber name to strengthen the left side and raise the team's technical level for the 2025-26 season. The race is on, and the next few days could be decisive. If you're enjoying following this kind of transfer movement, don't forget to hit the notification bell here on the channel. That way you'll always be alerted when we drop a new video with the hottest updates about Newcastle and everything happening across the European football scene. And of course, share this video with that friend who's also mad about the Magpies, because together we'll unpack every single step of this fast-growing club. Theo Hernandez, by the way, isn't just a big name. He's a symbol of consistency and growth. At just 26, the Frenchman already boasts some remarkable stats in Serie A, and in the most recent season, he even broke a record held by club legend Paolo Maldini, becoming the highest-scoring defender in recent Serie A history, with 31 goals. That kind of performance doesn't go unnoticed, and it proves he's far more than just a fullback. According to Italian journalist Niccolò Schira, besides the interest from Newcastle and Atletico Madrid, Theo is also open to returning to his former club in Spain where he started his professional career. That emotional connection with Atletico could weigh in his decision, but Newcastle's sporting and financial offer is also a major pull, especially now with Champions League qualification a real possibility, and the club working to establish itself on the European stage. Massimiliano Allegri, recently announced as Milan's new manager, is eager to resolve Theo's situation quickly. The club needs clarity to plan its squad for next season, which is why a decision is expected by mid-June. It's worth remembering that Newcastle have been very strategic in their market moves. Unlike clubs that spend blindly, the Magpies target key reinforcements, players with immediate impact potential, who fit Eddie Howe's playing style. Theo Hernandez, in turn, fits that profile perfectly. Young, experienced, attack-minded, and physically capable of sustaining intensity throughout the 90 minutes. No wonder he's become a top priority on the club's radar. And here's another key point. Even with Al Hilal's tempting offer, €20 million per year, Theo Hernandez seems set on staying in Europe. This choice highlights the fact that footballing ambition still matters, and a club like Newcastle, with its long-term vision, could be the exact factor that persuades him. The Saudis had agreed everything with Milan, but without the players, the deal can't go ahead. If you want to keep up with every step of this negotiation and get insider news about Newcastle United, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you updated in real time with trusted sources like Calcio Mercato and Niccolò Schira, and we'll break down what this signing could mean for the Magpies squad. Your subscription is what keeps this channel alive and delivering top-quality content for fans like you. In terms of technical qualities, Theo Hernandez is known for his explosive pace, one-on-one skill, and ability to create attacking plays from deep. He stands out as a modern fullback, one who actively builds up play and even contributes goals, a rare asset, even among the best in his position. At Newcastle, he could become a true standout, both in the Premier League and on the European stage, as a key piece in-house tactical setup. Another factor that stands out is his off-pitch maturity. Theo has shown himself to be a focused professional who values stability, growth, and playing a leading role. His decision to stay in Europe, even when facing a massive offer from abroad, confirms that he's more interested in building a legacy in the major leagues. And that kind of mentality fits perfectly with the long-term project Newcastle have been developing since the PIF takeover. Sources close to the player say he and his agent are evaluating every detail carefully before making a final decision. The priority is to join a club where he feels valued, competitive, and capable of fighting for trophies. In this context, Newcastle emerges as one of the strongest options, offering a competitive environment, financial stability, and a squad on the rise, with space for new stars to shine. For Newcastle fans, the potential arrival of Theo Hernandez would mean far more than just a marquee signing. It would represent the next step in a project that's been built with patience and vision, and which is now beginning to pay off. The left side, which had some gaps during last season, would gain a top-class reinforcement capable of transforming the entire sector and giving the manager new tactical options. Expectations are high, and the outcome of this story could drop at any moment. So, what do you think, Magpies fans? Would Theo Hernandez be the right signing to take Newcastle to the next level? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. This is where you'll find the most important updates, behind-the-scenes access, and analysis about Newcastle United, all in a clear and passionate voice for the fans. Let's keep climbing together to the top of European football.